You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna kill the music. So I bet you think, wait. I bet you think this is gonna be a rant video. Kind of is, but not what you think. We're not gonna go off. I'm not gonna tell y'all you're a bunch of stupid motherfuckers. I'm not gonna try to take your opinion away with my magic opinion away taking powers. I'm gonna review the fucking Avengers movie. Holy shit. Buddy, I know you've been dying. Screwy, you got something you want to say, man? All I can say is holy shit.
I mean, just unpacking this shit.
Fucking Stan Lee cameo 5 minutes into the movie. I guess about 10 minutes into the movie. It felt like 5 minutes into the movie.
It's like 10 or 20 minutes in, but that's just because the first...
can we just address the sheer amount of people that die in the first fucking 5 minutes of this movie?
I don't think Loki's dead.
I think Loki's dead.
Nah, it's too easy, man.
Oh, dude. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man, fucking...
This is the same guy who's let himself... And it's not like it's the first time one of his illusions has even been physically murdered.
Fair enough, but, like, I don't know, man, it felt the emotional depth of his death. Jesus. I will say this much, for a fucking CGI character, Thanos is killing it.
Okay, so when Thanos, like, literally cubed... fucking
Drax the Destroyer.
I thought he was dead. I thought those two were dead.
I thought him and Mantis were done, dude. Turned Mantis into a fucking slinky paper doll. Fucking straight up fucking fucking Drax looked like the goddamn opening to Cube.
Yeah, it was like the scene from Resident Evil with the fucking laser fins.
Same basic idea.
Only there was,
well, you remember how the first Cube starts with that fucking...
Oh, yeah.
Spoilers, of course. If you're watching this, I don't give a fuck how you feel about it. So, but yeah, that mesh shoots through him at the beginning.
Yeah,
remember? And it cuts him into all the little cubey pieces.
Spoilery as fuck.
Oh, this is going to be spoilery as fuck.
It'll be in the title
And
of
again,
the
like always, this is unedited, this is raw, this is our genuine fucking emotions.
If you pressed on this video and you're like, man, spoilers, it's gonna be in the video, title of the video, like in big, bold letters. So if you clicked on this, it's your fucking fault.
Man. The Iron Spider suit, holy shit, that's fucking incredible. Tom Hardy and fucking Spider-Man and
Holland.
Doctor Strange.
Tom Holland.
Holland. Hardy's playing Venom, I'm high. But Doctor Strange and Tony Stark and fucking all of those guys are hilarious together. And, like, 4 fucking people tell Tony he's being a douchebag over the course of the movie.
There's callbacks all the way to, like, the first Avengers movie in this one, man. There's callbacks all the way back to Captain America, the first fucking Avenger in this movie. Like, I mean...
Okay, Thor's new fucking weapon? Stormbringer? Holy shit. It's an Uru metal fucking hammer he almost died to fucking make with the fucking art, or with a fucking handle made by a Fluoride Colossus.
Peter Dinklage.
That was fucking out of nowhere.
Yeah, it was, but at the same time, I like the idea of them...
dwarves being massive?
Yeah, he's a dwarf, but he's 10 feet fucking tall. Which is a nice touch.
Holy shit. What else?
And also,
what the fuck else? Everybody dies.
That shit that they did.
Everybody's fucking dead. Half the fucking universe is gone.
That shit that they did with fucking Peter Dinklage proves to me that they could have done Giant Rock versus pissed off angry lizard monster.
And made it look well, yeah.
And fucking...
But that's not the point, man. Fucking... the bad guy wins. I know we're setting up for another movie, but the bad guy wins.
For the first time in Marvel continuity.
I know there's no structure to this fucking review, but I'm just fucking...
Think about it, though. Think about
rattling shit off as it pops out of my head.
Think about it. In the DCU, think about it. How many times does the bad guy win in the Marvel Universe?
I feel bad for a giant CGI purple monster. I, like, legitimately felt for him in a couple spots in this movie.
I did notice something, though.
Huh.
So in the critical moment... You know, in the moment of maximum finger snappage upon the universe, the gauntlet breaks, and his whole arm
is trash.
It just gets fucking charred. So I'm wondering, is that kind of to signify the fact that he's he's got that self-doubt like the Thanos in the comics.
I'll tell you this, there's a fucking, of course, this is a spoiler review, so can we talk about the fucking surprise cameo? Can we talk about an MCU character just popping the fuck back up from the dead out of goddamn nowhere?
How about two of them? Because I know there's the big one that literally we haven't seen.
Wait, who's the other one?
Fucking Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh yeah, do fucking after credits scene. Get some Nick Fury and some Maria Hill in your life, you'll be fine.
There's only one after credits because they're being generated.
And you got to sit all the way through the fucking to the end for the after credits, but it's worth it.
So many names.
Can we get a Captain Marvel signal, anybody?
So many names on that.
Oh, that was like a wall of fucking names, dude.
So many visual effects actors.
But the other cameo, man, should we spoil it or should we leave it, man? Even in this review, I don't feel like I should fucking ruin it for you guys.
I mean,
I don't think I should just be like, dude, he's there, and it's scary.
Alright, well, hold on. Let's take this logically from the top instead of just being all over the place like lunatics. I mean, that's kind of...
Okay, fair enough. We've been ranting for 6 minutes. Let's do an honest review. Let's start with the opener. It opens exactly where Thor Ragnarok ends.
Sort of. Give or take 10 minutes. 10 minutes of them...
Getting just wrecked, dude. The Asgardians are fucked. Thor says later in the movie he destroyed half of the Asgardians, but I feel like they were all fucking dead, dude. Yeah. I feel like they were all fucking dead.
No, he destroyed half of the Asgardians, and then they tried to fight, and then Thor and Loki and the Hulk tried to fight back, and he was like, okay, just gonna blow the ship up. I still have one Infinity Stone. I'm still a monster. Also, Xander's gone.
Dude, they don't even fucking show it, man. Like, he has the goddamn fucking purple stone when he shows up.
We don't even see what happens.
They say a week ago Xandar got wrecked. Ooh. That's all they say. Maybe that's what Guardians 3 will be about.
I was gonna say, what if that week that they're talking, a week ago, Xandar got wrecked? What if in the next one, when we finally get back to the whole Avengers Infinity War story and whatever
they go back to a week ago?
Yeah, that week ago.
Okay, so we're back to the structure of the movie. Back to the structure of the movie, bro.
Yeah, I'm postulating.
So, fucking Thanos shows up, fucking wrecks the fucking Asgardians, he kills Heimdall, he kills Loki.
Wrecks the Hulk.
Wrecks the Hulk, yeah. I mean, fucking wrecks the Hulk, bro. He has one Infinity Stone, bro.
We don't even see him wreck Thor. Thor is wrecked when when he
shows up. But he wrecks the Hulk, bro. Like, we're talking, like, maybe one of the best monster-on-monster CGI fist fights I've ever seen.
And then Loki.
Believable as fuck.
So, with one stone already in his possession and the threat of the destruction of Thor, Loki trades the fucking...
Tesseract. So now he's got 2 Infinity Stones.
Now he has 2 of the stones.
Heimdall, with his last bit of dark magical energy, casts fucking Hulk back to Earth. Bye-bye, Hulk.
Who then,
promptly lands in the Sanctum Sanctorum.
And then we lose Heimdall, who takes Corvus Glaive
to the chest. By the way, can we talk about the fucking well, I guess they're using Colobsidian as Black Dwarf's name. I don't see how Black Dwarf is racist when they have a literal dwarf playing a mythical dwarf. It's whatever, dude. That's a bunch of political correct snowflakeness I don't want to get into right now.
Yeah, it was them just trying to
I will say this. They are menacing and fucking feel threatening. It's good to see, and what I'm saying is, like, so now we're on Earth and fucking... Did I skip something?
Okay.
What'd I miss?
Okay, so
blows the ship up, takes the Infinity Stone.
Heimdall takes the spear to the chest. And then Loki, after giving the Tesseract over,
tries to assassinate Thanos.
Pledges his allegiance to Thanos in an attempt to get close enough to him to try and kill him. And Thanos chokes what I am assuming is a fake Loki out because...
I'm thinking it's the real Loki. I genuinely feel like they killed him.
I'm sorry, but the real master of stealth and mischief wouldn't have made his sneak attack so
Yeah, but think about everything they had just been through.
But it's Loki. You think he would have at least...
And see, this is our great debate. We're not mad about anything in the movie. We're mad at each other because we cannot agree on whether or not fucking Loki is alive anymore.
But see, that's the thing is you think if Loki was going for that kind of attack, he would have used some illusions. But seeing as how there was nothing but him catching an ass whipping from Thanos, like, Thor didn't even whoop his ass that bad.
Okay,
Thor,
but back
Hulk
on the subject, fucking Doctor Strange and Wong are getting ready to go out while, they're fucking joke about some money. Apparently fucking 12 rubles is about $1.50 American. 200 rubles, I think is what he said. Whatever. Hulk falls through the fucking roof. Boom, into the Sanctum Sanctorum. Turns back into Bruce Banner. Doctor Strange appears and fucking steals fucking Iron Man in the middle of a conversation about children and marriage from Pepper. I will say Spider-Man getting off the bus is slick.
Yeah.
He has his little roly-poly sidekick fucking distract the whole bus.
Wait. So hold on before we get there. So the interactions between all of the characters in this movie, like characters
are brilliant.
Characters we really haven't had an opportunity to have meet yet in the universe.
Well, we're gonna get to that. We got to get to that because first he has to escape off the bus. I will tell you this much.
No, because the escaping off the bus doesn't happen
till after. I'll tell you this much: Stephen Strange and fucking Tony Stark are not compatible people.
No, they are definitely not a good team.
He calls him a douchebag.
They are definitely not a good team.
He calls Tony a douchebag. It's great.
But anyway, so they gather Tony and fucking with Tony, Bruce, Doctor Strange, and Wong together. They try to convince Tony that they need to call in reinforcements.
Can we talk about Hulk's impotency problems?
Oh my god!
Yes. He is only the Hulk in this movie. In the first 10 minutes of the movie, he gets the literal shit kicked out of him, and Hulk refuses to come back out the entire movie. And like Bruce is trying, and he's like turning green, and there's a couple times where the Hulk face pops out of his face, which is scary. And Hulk's like, no, and Bruce is like, what the fuck do you mean no? You don't get to tell me no.
For a moment there, I seriously thought Bruce Banner was going to
toys lied to us. Can we address the toys lying real quick? Sorry, I don't mean to keep cutting you off. I'm just really fucking excited. But so there was not a spoiler in the Avengers Infinity War. Yes, he is in the fucking Hulkbuster armor. But no, he never once gets so rampaged
that he blows out of the suit.
That he blows out of the suit as the Hulk. I will say it's hilarious watching him try to pilot that big mechanical piece of shit, but again, I'm getting ahead of myself.
It's like being the Hulk, only I actually get to be in control for once. But, no, it's just, okay, so,
Okay, so we're at the fucking thing. The guys show up and fucking lay an ass whooping on fucking Iron Man and fucking
Iron Man. Yeah. It's not even Thanos himself. It's just
it's Black Dwarf and not Proxima Midnight. That's the chick. It's the spellcaster.
Full Obsidian, Proxima Midnight, and
they're all on Earth at the same time. But it's specifically
I can't remember.
So Corvus Glaive and Proxima Midnight are going after Vision and Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
And Full Obsidian and I can't remember what his fucking name is, but he's the master magician. He's kind of got the fucking pedophile face. Sam's gonna look up the cast real quick. But they show up at the Sanctum Sanctorum, and like the Bleeding Edge armor, oh my fucking god, the Bleeding Edge armor. Tony has completely eliminated the need for fucking practical fucking Iron Man suits.
Yeah, some of the shit he does with the suit in this movie is just fucking ridiculous.
So, yeah, the Stan Lee cameo is fucking great. As all of this is going on, Spider-Man sees the giant fucking... And the shot that establishes that is great because it shows his spider sense go off in the form of all of the hair on his arms stand up. And he's trying to get the attention of his fucking sidekick from the fucking Spider-Man movie. What?
You know what I just realized?
What?
They not only did they credit and pay
Jeremy Renner
to be Hawkeye.
Oh yeah, spoiler, Hawkeye's not in the fucking movie.
No.
Neither is Ant-Man.
I just realized that. He is nowhere in that fucking movie.
Nope, they are not in the movie. No Hawkeye, no Ant-Man, no Hawkeye.
They mention him once. as an explanation for why him and Ant-Man both.
Yeah, they made some sort of plea deal so they could be with their families. But that's neither here nor there. All I will say is that...
Ebony Maw.
Ebony Maw, yeah, okay. So Ebony Maw and fucking Cull Obsidian show up at the Sanctum Sanctorum. That guy's fucking weapon's awesome. It's like a fucking Warhammer battle axe thing that's also a fucking blade whip and a goddamn fucking catch claw.
Yeah.
Okay, they're all incredible. They're all well done. They're all believable CGI characters.
Not to mention the fact that they fucking they take that fucking asshole's
So
hand.
they lay an ass whooping. They kidnap fucking Doctor Strange, and fucking Iron Man and Spider-Man both end up on the fucking thing trying to save them.
The big donut to space.
Yeah, the big donut to space. And so there's a lot of jump cuts in this movie. Like, I might not have the direct order of everything. It cuts
around quite a bit.
There are 4 groups of people in the movie that equal out to almost the entire fucking cast, and it jumps back and forth a lot.
Yeah, the only 2 Marvel continuity characters that don't show up in this movie, as far as I could see anywhere in the movie, was fucking Hawkeye
and Ant-Man. And they even give an explanation for it, man. I'm telling you, fucking, they come after Scarlet Witch and Vision, and, like, Vision gets fucked up. I'm not gonna lie.
What if that's how they set Hawkeye up for Ronin?
Yeah, but I'm telling you, that's why he's gonna show up in fucking disguise.
As Ronin.
But I'm getting ahead of myself, man. Like, we're trying to review this shit, like... But they tear Vision up, man. I'm telling you, Corvus Glaive fucks Vision up. And Vision spends most of the movie wounded and glitching, which is weird.
Yeah. I know, I mean, it was just because as soon as the fucking movie started and they were like, you're in danger, I was like, why doesn't he just like phase to the center of the earth and
so they have an extremely Guardians of the Galaxy moment when they rescue Thor. And make fun of the fact that fucking Peter Quill is kind of starting to get fat again. But
it's not even that
him imitating Chris Hemsworth talking like Thor is fucking hilarious. What are you talking about? This is my voice.
This guy, he's imitating me.
I love the fact that Thor calls Raccoon a rabbit or a bunny the entire movie. Yeah. He calls him a rabbit the whole movie. Which you'd think he'd know what a fucking raccoon is.
I don't know. It's not exactly something that they have in Norway, right? I don't know what Norway is.
I'm gonna have to look that up. But then, man, like, fucking, so that's good, and, like, the Guardians part of it's fucking interesting. Peter Dinklage, so they take off to go forge Thor a new weapon, and the other half of the Guardians take off for fucking Titan to go stop fucking Thanos and save fucking Doctor Strange. And there's a nice little throwback fight moment where, they're all battling each other on Titan with mistaken identity. What is it Drax calls the fucking cloak of levitation a murder blanket?
Yeah.
So there's that whole fucking deal, and then, there's a prolonged fucking fight between, I will tell you this, they're not compatible as people, but a team of Star-Lord, Drax the Destroyer, Mantis, and Spider-Man with Doctor Strange and Iron Man is badass.
Well, that bleeding edge suit is fucking amazing.
No, fuck the bleeding edge suit. How about Doctor Strange teleporting fucking Spider-Man as he's like, teleport kick, teleport punch, teleport kick, teleport punch.
Got you with a kick.
Got you punch. Magic, got you with a magic kick. Got you with a magic punch. Tony keeps referring to both him and Wong as wizards.
What? So what's going on, Mr. Stark? Well, these guys came here from space to steal an amulet from a wizard.
Let's see. Peter Dinklage is a gigantic dwarf. If you heard the first 10 minutes of us when we weren't structuring this shit, that is incredible. Great fucking cameo. Giant of a man. Even when he's not CGI'd is 20 feet tall.
So, yeah, I want to...
Props, Mr. Dinklage,
I want to point out that apparently nobody from Asgard has been to the Dwarves Star in long enough that when he pulled that fucking Infinity Gauntlet out of the chest back in Avengers 1...
That was, it's the end of 2. I'll do it. He just
okay.
turns and smiles at the end.
So that was what? Avenger. That was what? 5 years ago now?
Also, apparently him and Tony have some sort of psychic connection.
Or he just knows who Tony Stark is because Tony fucking footballed a missile through the fucking...
No, because he said that shit too. He said fucking, Tony said, you've been in my head, and he says, and you've been in mine.
Oh, when he picked
the fucking staff up. When Scarlet Witch started giving him the nightmares. Where do you think the nightmares came from? Dude, tying up plot threads and not even thinking about it. I'm telling you, man.
Anyway, so back to what... Okay,
so they reforged the axe.
So hold on, because we need to...
Oh, okay, wait, where are we then?
We need to wind back a second. Okay, so Peter and Tony go to save Doctor Strange. Well, team... Okay, so A-Team, Peter and Iron Man, and eventually Doctor Strange are on a flying donut in space on their way to Titan. B-Team, which is Star-Lord, Mantis, Star-Lord, Mantis, Gamora, and Drax.
Yeah. Go to Titan.
Meet up with Thor after they catch the distress signal.
And Rocket and fucking
after
Groot,
they catch
of course.
the distress signal from the wrecked Asgardian ship.
And they save Thor and bring him back to consciousness. And
he takes...
He has a genuinely fucking mental moment there for a second when he first wakes up.
Yeah.
And they come to a conclusion quite against Star-Lord's wishes and quite against, Rocket is officially the captain of the ship.
Yeah.
And as captain of the ship, he's taking fucking Groot and the Asgardian, and he's going to the Star Forge because he's always wanted to see it. Quill confronts him as he's leaving, and he's like, you're going there because that's as far away from Thanos as possible, huh?
No, I still think one of my favorite questions...
Which is funny, because he ends up on the front line anyway.
Good answer to a question that I'm pretty sure a bunch of fanboys had, which is right then and there when he's like, I'm gonna go get a new weapon forged, and Star-Lord's like, why not forge us all new weapons? And he's like, they just totally crush your body as your mind's broke under the power of their weight. And I was like, holy crap, Thor. I mean...
Right? Well, okay, so as they're leaving out, I want to cover the Thor Starforge section of it next, because that, to me, is an important and emotional moment in this movie.
Okay, yeah, so C-Team...
So they separate.
So C-Team of Rocket, Groot, and
Thor go to the Starforge.
Go to the Starforge to get the Stormbreaker.
Okay, so we'll cover this real quick. A-Team saves Doctor Strange from not Proxima Midnight. What is his goddamn name? Magic McDouchebaggy Fingers.
It's
you have it right
Black
there.
Maw.
Black Maw. So they save him from Black Maw. Great. Okay. Have you ever seen that old movie? I love
save is a relative term. I mean, they basically almost kill everybody trying to save him, and then in the process manage to crash a ship.
But they do save him from those fucking crazy laser glass fucking microbiological surgical shards that motherfucker's jamming into his face. By the way, great scene. But, but it's great, because fucking Spider-Man's like, hey, Mr. Stark, have you ever seen that old movie, Aliens? And I'm sitting there going, fuck you, youngster. Fuck you, youngster. But he's right. It's an old movie, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's not really old, like he says, but...
86.
No. A really old movie is like Eraserhead or...
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, they save him, crash the flying donut on fucking Titan, and are on Titan for a fat fucking minute. Some emotional shit between Gamora and Star-Lord. We all know he's not gonna pull the trigger, but she makes him swear that he's going to. But B-Team, or C, okay, so that's the fucking A-Team now. A-Team is on Titan waiting.
Yeah. A-Team, okay, so A-Team ends up on Titan after crashing...
They fight each other.
Crashing their flying donut through a
and
building.
Run into C-Team, who is also on Titan.
Hold on,
B-Team.
Don't forget. B-Team, first, before they go to Titan... have to go to nowhere because...
And we're almost also forgetting the D-Team, which is everybody that's both at the Avengers fucking...
We'll get to D-Team when they're
relevant, yeah.
So anyway, so B-Team has to go to nowhere first because that's the last place Thor knows the Reality Stone is located. And he knows that Thanos will probably go there next because...
Hey, this has got to be part 1. We will be back to finish it here in a minute. Fuck yeah.